I think it is truly evil how the patriarchy weaponized aging, and by measuring a woman's worth by her beauty and her beauty by her youth, essentially ensure that even the most powerful of women will lose that power in time.
And if the only thing that a woman has going for her is her looks, I can see how this can be a problem for her. But you know why you lovely ladies have this quote-unquote problem? This is why.
You are a licensed attorney. However, you don't practice because you do only.
Yeah, so I quit my job at my firm so I could focus on my OnlyFans career, and I'm very happy with that decision.
Propaganda too.
You see, sweetie, as long as there are more women choosing to go on that website that starts with only than there are women choosing to become aerospace engineers or lawyers, a lot of women's worth will be tied to their looks because of their own decisions.
You are the problem.
My bills alone are $3,000 a month. I'm a single mom who receives $300 a month in child support for 2 kids.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
And I forgot to pay my daughter's braces. And now I have to bring her in for them to remove them because I can't afford to pay it all off at once. I am so sick of this country. I'm so sick of how expensive everything is.
Well, let's see what we got here. Perfectly applied makeup, gold earrings, gold nose ring, perfect teeth, but you forgot to pay for your daughter's braces, and it's America's fault?
That's a bunch of malarkey.
As you all know, that video made it to Twitter, and it just so happened that Tristan watched my video and tweeted, "I need this woman. I want to pay for her daughter's braces." I cannot thank him enough. That man took the time out of his day to say, "Find me her. I'm going to help her and her daughter."
But hey, thank goodness for Tristan Tate, who was willing to step up for the husband she divorced.
Pathetic.
Now, I know Tristan did this as a PR stunt because both him and Andrew were labeled misogynists, but you know what's funny? If this was a man crying on TikTok that he can't pay for his daughter's braces, the reaction would be,
Yeah, that's a brokey. That's a brokey.
which is why in this particular case, I'm gonna classify Tristan as a
What is the craziest thing that you've ever done on camera?
The craziest thing I've ever done on camera is definitely like the locker room scene in Tampa with like several of the players.
The Buccaneers players?
Yeah, so it was on camera, just their faces weren't in it. But I have like several scenes like in that locker room with different people.
So you the Tampa Bay Buccaneer players in their locker room and filmed it.
Propaganda too.
Guys, you know what I find fascinating, but in a really bad way? Not the fact that she got ran through by an entire football team, but the fact that the players, all of them men of significant financial means and athletic ability, who have no problem finding willing women for one-on-one action, well, they decided it's a good idea for all of them to get in a room and stare at each other self-polishing their eggplants while waiting to take a turn at the village bicycle.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the?
Why is it that a single dad and a single mom get looked at differently? What am I talking about? If a man sits here and says, yeah, I'm raising my kids on my own, the mom is not involved, she don't do anything, it's just me and my kids, she's not in the picture, he gets all the praise. He gets all the respect. Everyone's like, wow, you're a hell of a man. Like, that's great. That's awesome that you're a dad. Like, go you. But if a mother is like, yeah, you know, I'm raising my kids on my own, he's not in the picture, he don't want to be in the picture, we don't even know where he's at. Oh, you should have kept your legs closed. Oh, you picked them. Oh, that's your fault. You should have did better. You shouldn't have been with a loser. He didn't just change overnight. You knew that. Why don't y'all say that to the man? Why don't y'all tell the dad, oh, you should have picked a better mom. Oh, that's your fault. No, he gets all the praise. But then y'all be making songs.
Oh, shut up.
Well, sweetie, the first reason is because 80% of divorce is initiated by women, meaning in 80% of cases, the man doesn't choose to be a single dad, but in 80% of cases, the woman chooses to be a single mom. The second reason is, if he's a single dad, he obviously has custody of the children, which means he beat a system that gives custody to women 90% of the time. But the main reason why single dads are looked at differently is because 99% of single dads don't go on TikTok to complain about being single dads.
You're goddamn right.
If his kid needs braces, a single dad gets a second job or a side hustle and he pays for the braces. He doesn't post a sob story and waits for a handout from Tristan Tate.
Pathetic.
That's why single dads don't have their own version of the single mom song.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.